Today we'll look at iteration, which is a bottom-up process, and using the example of the Fibonacci sequence. So the Fibonacci sequence is a sequence of numbers S0, S1, S2 and so on up to Sn, where each term from n equals 2 onwards is calculated using the previous two terms in the sequence. So this here is therefore a recurrence relation. And starting from n equals 2, we have S2 is equal to S2 minus 1 plus S2 minus 2. So given these initial conditions of S1 equals 1 and S0 equals 1, we have S2 is equal to 2, which is consistent with this figure over here. And if we continue this process, we have S3 is S2 plus S1, which is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. And let's do one more. So suppose we want to evaluate S4. We have S3 plus S2. So that's equal to 3 plus 2, which is 5. And now if we write our pseudocode to compute the Fibonacci sequence, we have our inputs being n, where we want to calculate the nth term, and our outputs are going to be the terms in the sequence from S0 to Sn, which we store in an array. So this is an array of numbers that we populate using the algorithm. And now starting off with the initial conditions, we set S0 to 1 and S1 to 1 and now we can output these first two terms in the sequence. And starting from S2, we use a for loop from I equals 2 to the number of terms in the sequence. So we have the current term in the sequence depends on the previous two terms in the sequence, which is Si minus 1 plus Si minus 2. And then we output each term in the sequence. So when I equals 2, we have S2 is S1 plus S0. And when I equals 3, we have S3 is S2 plus S1, and so on. Please subscribe, like and comment to help me reach more students.